Alright, welcome back guys, and welcome to your first time here. I'm Vision Hero Bar Entertainment, bringing you guys another video. Today I'm giving you guys my review for Fear the Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 11, The Holding. Now, Fear the Walking Dead is something you're interested in. Don't forget to hit subscribe button down below, hit that bell icon, don't miss more Fear the Walking Dead content from me moving forward. Now let's begin. Now, in this episode, we finally get to meet our new, what seems to be our new antagonist, and it's this cult kind of group of people, and it's led by this guy named Teddy. Now, this is a really good episode. I really did enjoy this episode. We got to mainly focus on Alicia, Luciana, and Althea, and Wes. Now, even though those characters were in it, this was mainly a Wes-focused episode, which honestly, I'm okay with that. I've been really wanting to learn more about this character. I really liked him last season when he was introduced, and he kind of fell for the wayside throughout most of the season. And especially since he was in the opening credits and we just never saw him really, and he only had a few lines in each episode. I mean, yeah, I know people argue about that in regards to some of the other OG characters, but just to the fact that this is a new character, he's in the opening credits, I was really hoping we'd get more out of this, but I'm assuming due to the whole split episodes and pandemic, they weren't able to do this. But I can understand that. But we finally get to see some less backstory. We get to learn more about him. We learn that his brother is a member of this doomsday cult, which is very interesting. Now, this doomsday cult pretty much is, a cult that talks about how, they're going to end the world and the ending is this new beginning. And I really like that. And it's revealed that, like I said, Wes's brother Derrick is a member of this group. Wes had originally thought he died, so it was very interesting how that storyline was brought back up here, and he was revealed to be alive, and it brings more attention to Wes and his character. But yeah, like I said, we get to meet this doomsday cult, and one of the main characters we focus on in regards to this cult is named Riley. Now, this is a really good character. Now, I don't know this actor personally. I know a lot of fans do know him. I just don't know him in general. But I love this character and the actor because he has this really weird, kind of creepy way about him that the actor does a great job of playing. Like, he's creepy, but that's so weird, and like it kind of makes your skin crawl. So I really liked how the actor plays out that character role. It's very well done, and I really liked him. But one of the things I kind of didn't really like, it was a bit weird. I wouldn't say it's weird. I'd say it's more repetitive. But at the same time, I understand what they're going for here, is the fact that they had Riley videotape the meeting of all our characters. We've seen this already within the main show, and it just kind of feels repetitive. I understand they went about it doing it a different way. This way, doing it audio compared to Walking Dead, where it was video recordings. But it just felt a little bit too repetitive there. But at the same time, there's not much way you could do it differently. I mean, you could do one-by-one interview, but still, I don't know. If you have an idea on how you could have done this a different way, let me know in the comment section down below. But I really feel like there could have been a different way. I just can't think about it at the right moment. But I like how they were trying to convert all four of these members of our group using, I guess, this like zombified character that they have in their bunker. And in order to, I guess, unless you have to have this certain vision or whatever to become a member of this group or whatever, and that's when you fully can understand and believe what this cult is a part of. That's another area where I feel like it was weird and off. Like, I understand what they're going for, but it just felt weird. It just felt like weird and didn't fit with the story they were telling. But, it was okay. But we get some good, like, callbacks and connections to earlier seasons and things earlier mentioned. Like, we got some references back from Alicia from her family, Madison and Nick. We got some throwbacks to Luciana talking about her brother, along with Althea talking about her brother. Really great stuff there. I really liked how they brought that stuff up. But yeah, our group becomes suspicious of this group throughout the episode. and they feel like there's something suspicious about this group, like I said, and they do some investigating, and it's revealed that Wes's brother Derrick has been partly responsible for these attacks that have been going around outside the community, especially the one that was done at the oil field in the first part of the season, where Wes nearly got killed. So that was a very interesting aspect about how his brother was actually partially responsible for nearly killing him. So I really liked that. I really liked how I had his brother, who is also a painter, had this big mural on the wall showing all their like targets or whatever. That was a really cool thing as well. But they realized that Derrick is, part of this group and has been trying to kill people, and they're like killing people above ground as a way of like replenishing the earth. I don't know. It's an interesting aspect, again, a little weird. I think it's meant to be a little odd, but at the same time, it's weird, but I think it's done in a good sort of weird way. But another thing I have, like, a weird, like, I'm not sure how this works out, but they go around and killing, like, each different camps. It just feels weird. Like, it just feels weird. Like, are they gonna move on throughout the world and just keep killing people? It just feels weird. But at the same time, yeah, okay, I get what they're going for here. But on the other hand, I really did like this episode. We got Wes, who tries to convince Derrick to escape with them. However, Derrick double crosses them and they are captured, at which point they are gonna be pretty much embroiled, and you got Wes, who is able to stop them. They again try to escape out of the place. Wes tries to convince his brother that he sees what Derrick's talking about. However, in the midst of that, he uses that as an opportunity. He tries to get Derrick's gun, and in the process, Derrick gets killed by the walker, and Wes is forced to, kill his own brother and put him down. But amongst that chaos, like I said, our group is able to escape again. You got them escaping throughout the I guess bunker, and they find the embroiled other members while they're trying to escape. Now, one of the things I didn't really like here is that Althea sees this CRM soldier down there, and she thinks it might be the Isabel, I think her name is. So she tries to go and investigate, and it just felt stupid on her behalf. Like, there's so many other ways you could have gone about that, but you nearly got yourself killed there. I just didn't really like that. Now, as they're about to escape, Alicia tells everybody else to go on without her, and she's gonna hold them off. She burns down the bunker pretty much, and she's ended up captured by the Doomsday cult. Now, this is another issue I have. Now, okay, so Alicia, story-wise, they need Alicia to be there so we can understand Teddy's group more. That's fine. That storytelling, that's necessary to happen. That was meant to happen within the story. However, I think it should have been done and handled a better way. Now, if you look and rewatch the episode, Alicia could easily have gotten away, yet she still remains there and is captured. Like, they should have written it differently, where while trying to hold them off, Alicia ends up like getting injured, hurting herself. Maybe she I don't know, like maybe she falls down, burns her leg or something like that. I don't know. I feel like they should have done that, where she gets weakened, she hurts herself, and that's how they're able to capture her, rather than just her standing there with a clear exit and then them capturing her. So that just really doesn't make any sense to me. I just wish they had done it a different way, but that's just me. But like I said, we got her captured, and that's pretty much where we get to the end of the episode, and Alicia is brought face to face with Teddy. She's about to be embroiled, but she ends up defending herself and kills the person that was trying to embroil her. Now, one thing I really liked here is Alicia's fight scene here. Now, one thing I really didn't like, or what I did like, is that Alicia didn't have the upper hand on this guy. Now, I know people might disagree with me, but Alicia, she's a strong fighter. When you put Alicia up against another guy, I feel like you have to have more of a challenge, because Alicia is more of a smaller frame, so you can't have her just being like beast mode and killing this person. You have to have her put up a bit of a fight. So I really liked how they gave her a bit more of a fight between this guy. And then, like I said, you got Teddy who shows up after she kills that guy, and he kind of, talks to her a bit and is trying to convince her to join him. And she doesn't like him, nor does she trust him. And at the end of the pretty much episode, she's captured, and Teddy says that you're going to work with us. You burn down our bunker. What we need to do, we need to find another place to hold up. And Alicia is pretty much taken as their prisoner at the end of the episode after, like I said, Teddy tries to convince her, telling her about her philosophy, everything about that. I really enjoyed this episode. It's a very solid episode. We do have a quick scene towards the end of the episode where our returning group warns Morgan about this group, and they try to figure out what they're going to do next. But that was very good. I really did enjoy this episode. Strong episode. I liked all the characters. I like how we got to focus more on Wes. Finally, 12 episodes in for season 6 when he's a main character. We finally get something here. So I really liked that. It was a very, very well done episode. If I had to give this episode a grade, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I would give it a 9. There was just a few things here and there that I didn't like, but overall I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. Very good, very solid episode. Great story regarding Wes, finally getting to learn more about him. Just like I said, a few issues here and there, but again, gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. Still solid episode, but let me know your thoughts and opinions about the episode in the comment section down below. So yeah, guys, that's my review of Fear the Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 11, The Holding. As always, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and share. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell icon there to miss more Fear the Dead content from me moving forward. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is linked in the back section of my YouTube channel. As always, I'm Vision Hero Blind Entertainment, and I'll see you next time.